Hi Scorpio, this is your February 21st through February 27th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the World, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Empress and the Hierophant, and we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. The King of Swords is the person I believe you're dealing with. The King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this person is embracing the energy of the King of Swords. This is somebody who's very straightforward, very direct. They could be harsh at times, but you can always rely on this person and they tell the truth. This is a great spread, Scorpio. This person is going to change your life forever in a very good, very positive way. I'm not saying you live a terrible life, but your life is about to get better. It's so symbolic that we have the World and the Wheel of Fortune, the first 2 cards that came out, and that's the way they came out. You know, the World is a card of an ending. To me personally, the World is a happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter of your life is about to begin. And the next card, the Wheel of Fortune, is a card of a new beginning. Brand spanking new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune is a new cycle starting, and the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. Speaking of good news, the next card that came out is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card of good news, right? This is a card of an improvement. This is a card of a rough patch being over. This is a card of things getting significantly better. And I believe all of this has to do with this King of Swords. I don't know how exactly they're going to improve your life. Perhaps just the fact that you have this new person, this amazing new person in your life will turn things around for you. Or perhaps it's the two of you making each other's lives better. And that's what I usually say. That's what I always say. We are in each other's lives to make each other's lives better. And if that doesn't happen, we have the full right to move forward, to pursue happiness someplace else, right? So this person, I think they share my ideology, right? They're here to make your life better because they want to. And because they can, because they are a great person, right? The Six of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Sun, and it's kind of symbolic that the first card clarifying the Six of Swords is the Ace of Swords, because the King of Swords is holding up a sword, right? And that's exactly the sword right there in the Ace of Swords. Very symbolic. This whole spread, this whole reading is so symbolic so far. The Ace of Swords is a card of a brand new beginning. This is a card of a very straightforward, very direct conversation. This person is going to be very honest with you. They're not going to be beating around the bush. They're not going to be playing around. They'll tell you straight up what they want. And what they want is you. They want to make you happy. And they hope that you'll make them happy in return. Speaking of happiness, we have the Sun clarifying the Ace of Swords with the Six of Swords. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it's a major arcana card. So, yeah, your life is about to drastically improve for the better, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Empress and the Hierophant. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I think the Knight of Cups in this case is all about love. The Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in the Shining Armor. It's a card of genuine, authentic love, right? So that's what this person brings to the table. Not only them being very straightforward and honest and wanting to have this new beginning with you and making your life better, they bring love, genuine, authentic love into your life. Then we have the Empress, right? That's the way this person sees you. I believe that's your card right there, the Empress, right? They see you as a lifetime partner. The Empress often comes through as their future wife or the future significant other figure. The Empress is often somebody who is expecting a baby because the Empress is the mother of the tarot deck. So they do see you as someone they want to have a full-blown family with, right? Besides that, the Empress is abundance in its purest form. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. And in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval for a connection to move forward. And the last card I came out is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or the Hierophant is about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. So yeah, get ready, Scorpio. This King of Swords is coming in, and your life will never be the same again. This is a new chapter of your life. Very significant person. We've got quite a few major arcana cards on the table, right? I count, what, five major arcana cards. They are amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. This is like a dawn of a new day for you. And we got the sun, right? So the sun is about to come up for you. The sunrise is about to take place. Wow, Scorpio, really happy for you. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Well, one of you really, really wants something, and whoever wants that more is going to insist on that. And yeah, it's going to take place the way that person wants. And I would just have to assume that's you, Scorpio. This is a spread for you, nevertheless, even though it's a couple spread, right? So the Magician on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, is all about manifestation. So I would just have to assume you really, really want something and you're manifesting it, right? The Page of Pentacles, and it kind of feels like it's something material, right? Something tangible, or perhaps you want to go on vacation to a particular destination, or you want to buy something in particular, right? The Page of Pentacles, it could be either a down payment for a particular car, for a particular house, for a particular washing machine, or for a particular, if you're going someplace on a vacation, then this is a payment for that, right? The Wheel of Fortune in the middle, this is either a card of travel, it could be a card of transportation, it could be a card of something new, a new cycle starting, right? So perhaps you're going to buy this particular treadmill for your house, and that will literally start a cycle for you in your life. You can now run at home, right? But it's just an example, right? The Seven of Wands right next to the deck, this is probably you, right? Insisting on that particular treadmill, or on that particular destination, on that particular house, or a washing machine, or a car. Because the Seven of Wands, this is a card of somebody who is on active defense. And what you're defending is that particular house, that particular vacation destination. You get the idea, right? So I think something is going to go your way. You're going to insist. You're going to push your agenda through. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands, we have the Hierophant, and we also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or perhaps a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody with lots of fire in their chart. But it could be any zodiac sign. And I do see it as a reconciliation, by the way. It is a reconciliation. There is no other way to interpret this spread. And I believe both parties are on board. Right? The Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And the decision is to get this show back on the road. Right? The Six of Wands, the first card that came out. Back in the day, the Six of Wands, by the way, used to be called the proposal card. So don't be surprised if this person proposes to you. And I see it all the time, Scorpio. You know, some people think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them. And, you know, there's other people who think that the only way they will ever get back to somebody if they propose to them. So that could be your scenario here. But the Six of Wands in general is a card of victory. It's a card of success. And perhaps this person just recently achieved something in their life, and now they're all a little bit arrogant, coming back saying, hey, look at me, I'm a very successful person now, take me back. It could be something like that. But they're a little bit arrogant, but in a good way. Perhaps the two of you broke up because they couldn't get their shit together, nothing ever worked for them, and this time they're finally getting something done. So it could be one of those moments, right? But in general, the Six of Wands, this is them wanting a victory with you, wanting to win you back. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, 1-6 clarifying another 6. It's a good sign if you ask me. The Six of Pentacles is a card of an equal give and take, a balanced connection. So if they were breadcrumbing you, they're no longer going to be breadcrumbing you. The Six of Pentacles is also a card of somebody who's receiving money. So like I said, perhaps this person just recently achieved something. They are now a successful individual. The Four of Wands in the middle is a card of a committed relationship or marriage. So that's what they want with you. The Hierophant, the last card that came out by the deck, is also a card of a committed relationship or marriage. And it's also the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus. So either way, yeah, I do see it as a reconciliation, Scorpio. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio, this week. We have the Tower, we have the Page of Cups clarifying the Tower, we have the Five of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You'll be hearing from this King of Pentacles, and you already know this person, and you'll know who this person is, because the two of you had some sort of a major fallout, or the two of you just didn't see eye to eye. It could be somebody from your previous company that you used to work for. There was some kind of a fallout or devastation, a major conflict that happened between the two of you, right? The Tower, the first card that came out, this is that devastation, or perhaps you got fired because of them. They set you up, something like that. They set you up, right? Basically, they did something to you, something bad that caused issues for you, and now they have a lot of regrets about it, right? The Five of Cups right next to the Tower. This card has always to do with the past. This is a card of somebody who regrets the past, somebody who regrets what they did in the past. And I believe this is the energy of this King of Pentacles, so they do regret what happened, right? The Tower is clarified by the Page of Cups. This is a card of an apology. Perhaps they want to take you out, they want to catch up with you, they want to do something nice to you as like a compensation, right? And the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances, right? So this King of Pentacles, they don't have to be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could just be somebody who is a manager, somebody who is in charge of finances, or it could be your co-worker, something like that. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, they are sorry for what they did, and they want to start a new cycle. They want to reconnect with you. It's going to be up to you what you want to do here, and it depends on what they actually did to you, but they're sorry. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Scorpio, this week. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the King of Cups, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It kind of reminds me of the work, business, and finances spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. I believe it's talking about the same thing, right? The King of Cups right next to the deck, that would be you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's probably that same person or that same offer coming from that King of Pentacles we saw in that spread, right? Remember how I said this person regrets what they did to you, and perhaps the Knight of Pentacles, this is an offer to compensate you, to offer you a new job, to just make things right with you, right? The Seven of Cups in the middle, I think this is a card of you being a little bit confused about what you want to do here, about what your answer should be here. If this person offers you a new job, then perhaps you are already employed with a new company, and it's not clear to you whether you should stay there or accept that job. The Three of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of work, business, and finances from the perspective of a work team environment, right? Collaboration. So yeah, what you're not expecting basically is some sort of an offer that has to do with work, business, and finances. It's a serious offer because the Knight of Pentacles is first of all, it always, well, especially when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is money. Money coming in, or an offer, a good offer, a very decent chunk of change coming your way. But you will have to think about it. So please do think about it and let them know. But this offer looks legit. It does. It all depends on what that person did to you. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Scorpio, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.